why is it that you gotta have your knees on a motherfucking neck? You couldn't tase the nigga real quick. He gon' sit down and then you put him in the car. Why is motherfuckers getting murked and every single police officer is supposed to have a taser? That don't make no goddamn sense. Like, at what point do y'all not use all of the other shit that y'all was supposed to have? They took the nightsticks from y'all because y'all was beating motherfuckers to death. So now y'all just using y'all hands now? Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused.
What if it did turn into back then when they was doing their protesting with Martin Luther King? What if they did start unleashing them dogs on us? What if they did start turning on them fire hydrants on us?
I'm murking something. Now it's time to murk something.
Cause y'all want to riot so bad, or y'all. That's why I posted cause and effect. Are y'all okay with the consequences that's gonna come from what your actions?
Facts.
Same way, were they aware? But my thing is, it was due for them.
Yeah.
And with Dallas, it's like, if y'all want to justify it, why couldn't we have done it? Or why couldn't y'all? Because like I said, I know I wasn't out there either. Just kind of, it's on the topic. But why? Are y'all really fed up?
Not put it like this.
Cause if y'all are, then okay. We on a bandwagon for it. We gon' hop on the same train, brother. We there with you.
Talk.
But can you break it down to me? That's why I said that. I want to have a panel on my show, on the night show, because myself, Dominique Shanice Payne, I need a little bit of help. I need a little bit more education. I need y'all to break down a lot of shit to me.
And honestly,
looting.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, moments like this, and I don't personally agree with it, but I always play devil's advocate. Moments like this, when you see the fake riots in Dallas, motherfuckers be like, okay, we trying to get these cops up out of here, but y'all have no problem murking a nigga on the street that stepped on your shoes on accident and called you a bitch. Now, it's not the right thing. It's not the right thing to say. I feel like that's a counterproductive way of thinking, if that's the only way of thinking, but it's not an invalid point.
It's not that we trying to tell y'all to get your panties out of bunch. It's not like we trying to tell y'all to shut up. It's we trying to just fully understand what is the fucking difference, and why do we do it for this and we don't do it for that? What can we actually do to make a change?
If niggas got hemmed up by a regular person like the way they got hemmed up by a police officer and felt like they was gonna get murked, they pulling their tool out. But I feel like if more police officers was getting murked on video for doing the wrong thing when they're fucking up and they're putting people's lives in danger, then they get up out of here, and then it's gonna take our justice system doing the right thing, which is gonna be difficult. But after that first cop get murked,
they feel that
and that person get off,
he was only arrested for his safety.
Arrested for his safety.
They feel that they shook noise, but they didn't shake enough.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
I seen that.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
And that's what I'm saying.
Talk your shit.
You hear?
Mm-hmm. Talk your shit.
But that's I don't know why he's just thinking. Okay, I'm not gonna stop talking. But I just don't fully understand it. You have a whole lot of things going on in Dallas. Let's be honest. And it's a lot of things that we can take a stand on. But we chose to, and it's a lot of ways to take a stand. But the way we chose to take a stand, I just don't feel it was right. I'm just saying, y'all keep saying stuff can be replaced. Stuff is materialistic. These people got insurance. It's fine. The lives can't be replaced and stuff. No life can ever be replaced. But the stuff can't always be replaced either. Like, that's why I made the post I made. And I wasn't being funny, but I was being true. Yeah, we get in car wrecks a lot. A lot of motherfuckers do not have insurance on their cars. You get in, you have a fire a lot. A lot of motherfuckers don't have insurance on their homes. A lot of motherfuckers don't, simplest thing in the world, a lot of motherfuckers don't have insurance on their phone and they losing their mind because they broke their phone. And what are they going to do about it? You crying about your phone. So it was the same thing about these people's businesses. Yes, justice is the same thing about George Floyd's life. Because I'm not even going to say this man. Because a lot of y'all trying to say, oh, Rod and this and this and that. Say his name. Y'all just keep saying this man, my brother. Say his name the right way. You know, under him in the right way. It's not the way to go about things all the time. Sometimes you don't always fight fire with fire. And yes, I know peaceful protesting hasn't always worked. But that doesn't mean we result in violence. I'm non-confrontational. I try to be, you know. So sometimes you can't go about it the right way first. Here in Dallas, we had no reason to riot, no reason to loot. We could have did a peaceful protest for the simple fact nobody died this month on the police team. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yes, they did. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all not even going to bat for the whole Dallas side of it. Y'all not even into the news when it comes to Dallas. It's more into what's going on with the other world. Oh, I want to be hyped for Florida. I want to be hyped for Cali. I want to be hyped for Minneapolis. I want to be hyped for Idaho. Like, bro, you have Dallas, Texas here to be extremely hype about. Extremely passionate about. Put your entire force behind. And you guys choose not to. That's not okay. And then to sit here and act like these businesses ain't gonna hurt behind it, that's not okay either. Some of these people, they put a lot of money into their businesses, just as much money as they put into the community, because they love Dallas just as much. Okay, we got our guest. Hey, yay. What's up?
Alrighty.
Small world.
It's a small world.
Speaking of a small world, we got a special guest in the building. I want to lighten up just a tad. Did you get to finish your point before I hopped in?
Go ahead.
I wanted to lighten up just a tad. I have finally got
I was just listening too, so I'm
my
already in the
partner.
topic, so.
Thank you for listening.
The hottest new artist in Dallas.
Oh, that's the intro right there.
Okay.
Mr. Pushaman live himself.
It's going down. What's good?
If you are not on your wave right now, go to all streaming sites and get on your wave.
EP out right now, man. Rap
Absolutely.
Voodoo. See, I got
Rap
a fresh cut, man.
Voodoo.
EP out right now. Yeah, Rap Voodoo out, man.
Speaking of Rap Voodoo,
Yes, sir.
I'm from New Orleans,
Yes, sir.
so I believe in the voodoo.
In Voodoo.
Now my question is, what inspired that name? That is an interesting name for an album. What inspired that name specifically?
Well, if you believe, like you said, and you from Louisiana, so you know Rap Voodoo. You know what voodoo is.
Mm-hmm.
So you know it's not necessarily a negative thing. People tend to associate voodoo with negative things all the time.
Facts.
It's not a negative thing. It's just really having a power over you or in you, and you know, just finding their power over somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say rap voodoo, I just feel like my lyricism is different. My flow is different. So I feel like when I speak to y'all, it's like from a voodoo standpoint, because it's different from what y'all used to, and it's gonna just come over your body. Like, man, you ain't got no choice but to listen to me when you listen to me, because you like this guy. Even if you want to hate, you like, man, he got something. So it's just, if you familiar with the voodoo doll, that's why the voodoo doll on there. And you know, you stick a pin in the voodoo doll. You know,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
So
it
was just me playing off that, and then it really kind of didn't have nothing to do with the songs. It was just a title I've been thinking about for a long time, and I was like, man, when I drop my first EP, it's gonna be Rap Voodoo. So
it's kind of more incumbent of the style instead of the songs. Okay,
right, exactly.
That makes perfect
sense. And I respect Louisiana culture, and I believe in voodoo myself. You know what I'm saying? If not to get too deep into it, but I believe in some of the stuff that goes with the voodoo and stuff.
Now,
so, yeah.
I'm your partner, so I'm up with a lot of your songs.
For sure, I'm really ready for that.
But
I was ready to come up here.
This the main thing that I will say. Your style a lot of people have a very prototypical sing rap style, but you kind of are more of a rapper. You see what I'm saying? But you just have a very musical flow. And it comes off different, and it makes even your more serious songs gives that ability to jam to. And it's kind of enjoyable that you get that bop, that bounce out of even the more serious
It was some
songs.
of the slow jam song he did, but you made like a trailer to it or something. And I was like, okay.
Birthday suit. Okay. All of my ladies that watch Pimp Talk the podcast, the birthday suit challenge is still happening. There is
What's the birthday suit challenge? Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
You ain't gotta do no dance or nothing, but you just gotta vibe to the song. Once you hear the song, it's a vibe. So
that's my favorite song on the tape.
Really, it's just the hottest video, man. We're gonna give a prize out.
So how do I win? It's like the most likes on your page?
We really gonna do it by just the bet. We gonna have. I'm gonna upload all the videos to my page and have everybody pick.
Like voting type of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody vote. Like, hey.
So he letting the people vote. My baddies, the bitches. I need you hoes.
Of course.
And I said
of course.
And the nicest form, baby. We finna get high. I'm finna do one too. So we doing
really a vibe. Yeah.
the birthday suit challenge. Birthday suit challenge.
Yeah.
Turning Z fuck up.
Yeah.
It's a little loud over there. I don't know. My guess. How y'all doing?
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's great vibes. There's great vibes in the city. It's always like that. It ain't no harm.
Now this is probably my most important question. How has the transition, because you're one of the people, you're kind of starting to see it, going from 10, 20 to 100, 200.
Not even that. Before he answered that
2,000.
question, the transition from photographer to artist.
Yeah.
That's big as well.
Yeah.
Because you started somewhere and it was like, you know what? I see a better me somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I've been doing the music for a minute though. I was doing the music before photography, so really when I got into photography, that was like kind of what my brother saying, that it was a transition really from the music to the photography.
Yeah.
From the photography back to the music.
Gotcha.
I've always known him as an artist.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the photography was just keeping my name known, getting me connected
Busy.
with different people, keeping me busy. You know what I'm saying? Keeping that money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That extra, set of funds right there. But just the trend, just coming up like you said from 10, 20, like. Man, I've been in it for a long time, bro.
Yeah, man.
So to see people start recognizing it and start like really taking me serious, like, oh yeah, lil' bro got something. He been doing it like that. I couldn't say that when I was doing it.
Right, it would have made it a lot easier.
But I mean, and it take a minute for some people. A lot of people don't talk about Titty Boy. They talk about 2 Chainz though.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
Right. And that's why I started from Lil Live. People know me from Lil
Lil
Live.
Live,
They don't even know Pushaman. Like when people listen to it now, they like, who is Pushaman? Oh, that's Lil Live.
That's
So who is Pushaman though? What's the difference between him and Lil Live, and why did that change?
Man, it's just an elevated, whole nother me. Like bro was saying, I just really I started
your alter ego.
Yeah. I started putting more in my flows. I started really that self-conscious music that, you know what I'm saying, right from my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Like I really got some.
Right.
Let me put that shit out there.
Yep, right.
That was me. Yep. That's the whole, like, you got Dominique Shanice, you know.
Yeah.
You got Nick the Mill.
You gotta push yourself more than, because a lot of times you get to a position where you see people around you elevating and you're like, okay, I want to make sure the people around me have the support that they need. You put yourself on the back burner, but when it's your time and you did that,
you gotta realize it.
You did that better than a lot of other people. A lot of people miss their opportunity. When you seen that you had that green light, that first video you dropped,
back on my way,
and once
and
it
I was
had
supposed
that
to be in that
traction,
video like a bitch. That mom life be a whole shit.
It was a couple people that's mad, and I know a few.
Say, don't count me out no more. Look, don't count me out.
It's a few of my homegirls that's mad to this day because they were supposed to be in that video.
Really?
Missed it.
You hit them up too? That's what I'm saying, man, bro. I was on that mom like.
I'm breaking bread.
Yeah, bro.
My mom was in the videos. I broke bread. Like,
and I wasn't even expecting no pay. I'm not lying, bro. Like, That's how me and him met, bro. Yeah. On that picture type shit. He took a few pictures for me and I went off. From there, everybody was like, hold on, you're pretty. You're really cute. You should take some more.
The photography aspect is just, that's the best way to keep people like, okay, I know he's here to work. Right. So then when it came to your music, it's like, okay, I know this is finna be business. I know he not finna play no games. Right. And it makes shit
and it was more for fun. Better. It was more for fun back then too, you know what I'm saying? Like being older now, so I was like, bro, this gotta shake or it's not gonna shake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because after a while you can't be an old, you don't want to be the old man rapping. Right. But at the same time, if it's your time,
starting your career,
it's a difference between being that dude that's like, okay, he blew up, he just so happened to be older, and then that nigga you know that's old, and he just out here rapping. Yeah, like, what is you doing, B? Your job ain't work, you see what I'm saying? Like, what you was doing before ain't work, so you just gonna come to, you can't just come to
rapping. But it's really important to actually know, I actually sound good, and I'm just throwing some shit out there. And when you know you sound good, it makes a hell of a lot of difference. I forget. It makes a hell of a lot of difference when you actually sound good and you're actually putting out some great quality, because people are going to fuck with you. Oh, yeah. And when people fuck with you, then their friends fuck with you. And their friends fuck with you. And that's how you begin to spin around the circle.
And that's the beautiful thing about it, hey, I got for you from my bro, man. He just playing this song. The song came up on shuffle. So it's good that it's an unbiased ear, you know what I'm saying? Other than somebody, you know what I'm saying? Oh, listen, yeah, that's live, you know what I'm saying? So they already gonna have if somebody already saying, oh, that's just live. But to a new ear, fresh ear, I'm like, that off, you know what I'm saying?
That wave and that Raxin can get played, and they will not ask me who it is, and that bitch is riding. And I've let that bitch ride a couple times, and motherfuckers have been that bitch. You know a song good when a motherfucker just let it jam and ask you who it was afterwards. And it was kind of like, damn, nigga, that's the second song? Okay, that nigga go hard. Who is that? Yeah, who is that? So it's, first off, for anybody listening, it takes a half a second to help a nigga get a stream. For sure. Put that name out there, not just on social media. That word of mouth is so much more important than social media. You know, it's 2020. A lot of people feel like social media clout is the clout, but if you are that nigga in word of mouth, you will always be that nigga. The social media clout will come with the word of mouth. I'm always gonna be a word of mouth nigga over a social media nigga, and I'm just starting to get to that point where the social media aspect is starting to bubble too. But at the same time, look, it takes so much, and you've put so much in. So that's been kind of the dopest part, is seeing how much you've put in.
Man, it ain't overnight. That's why, I can't wait to them labels ask, man, so how long you been, man? That ain't overnight, bro. I've been rapping 10 years, bro.
Forever,
really putting, you know what I'm saying, my pen to this pad for a long time, trying to get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? At first it was just like, all right, we gonna make it, so we ain't gonna.
Yeah, it don't matter. Just one of these songs gonna pop, so I'm gonna just drop shit. But now
it's like more strategic. It's more, we gotta get something behind the music, something behind the album. So, you know what I'm saying? Promotion, money. We gotta have a budget. It gotta be strategic. You know what I'm saying? Done.
That's what it has to happen with everything people's doing. Whether you're an artist, a model, a photographer, you know, whatever you're doing. Cause like I'm starting to get there with my candle business, buckling down at, god damn it, you can't just keep throwing scents out there just because I like the way it smells. So you need to have your set scents, you know, because you need a budget. You need to know how much you're spending and the revenue you getting back in. So with that, have you been making money off it?
Yeah, for sure. From just features here and there, and then streams. My streams going up. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, my stream is going up. You know?
And what is this on?
It's on everything.
No, what streams are you referring to? Like on YouTube, Spotify, or you just mean it in all platforms?
On all platforms.
Oh, okay. What's your most viewed platform?
Probably iTunes.
iTunes. That's where your money come from.
Because that's where I put the link all the time. I always put the iTunes link.
What's the song?
To be honest, it's a tie between Birthday Suit and Message.
Message is hard, and Message is one of your newer drops.
Yeah.
What's Message? Can we hear something from you?
Yeah, Message. Oh, you want me to just spit out?
I don't know what you feel like doing. What you doing? What you feel like doing?
I'm with it.
Hold on, wait. Are you on YouTube right now?
Yeah. YouTube,
all right.
Yeah.
So I'm finna pull it up.
Message is one of them, man. I'm just give y'all something, man. I cried when I wrote Message.
What is it about?
It's Message, and then the side title or the AKA is Tired of Praying. So it's just being about, you know what I'm saying, you in that moment of you kind of lost, you know what I'm saying, you don't know what to do, and you talking to God, but he ain't talking back, you know what I'm saying. So it's just it's called Message. I need a message, I need a blessing, you know what I'm saying, Tired of Praying. So people really feel that, because that's one of my more, like I'm saying,
some real life shit people can really relate to. Like, man, I've been praying to God for this.
Right.
I ain't got it. What is next? What can I do? You know?
That's the Pushaman, you know what I'm saying? Actually giving you, man, I was feeling this way and I was feeling this way. I said it in the song. Like, people really fuck with that song. That's my most streamed song. Birthday Suit and Message.
It's probably because when you really spitting that shit from your heart,
it got me through Message hard.
Yeah.
I got people tuned in for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Appreciate that, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. When you really spitting that shit, you see what I'm saying, and you can hear it in a motherfucker voice. You don't got no choice but to stream that shit. You don't got no choice.
And that's why I love that. I got a strong support system, bro. Like, I got a real strong support
The village is the most important thing in the world.
You, bro, like, from my family to like just people who've been riding with me, from all these people tuned in right now. Like, I got 18 people that's been locked for a minute. Just since we started, like, I love my people, like, and I talk to my people. I like, it ain't no
that's the shit. That's the shit. As long as you're letting
you gotta stay connected.
You
gotta stay human.
Grounded,
You
gotta stay grounded.
I got that core fan base, that core family. I know who's gonna support, who's gonna push me. Hey, I gotta call for my bro. Hey, bro, I don't know what you're doing, but if you feeling any type of down, bro, just keep going, because I'm telling you, bro, you up. Like, I keep hearing it, like. So I love, that's what I do it for the people that's gonna ride for me, so I can be like, hey, remember when you told me that? Yo, let me take you on the trip. Here you go, this.
Bro,
they know what that's what type of dude I am.
off the motherfucking muscle that your loyalty fucked with me. Just that word pushed to me, you know? Because I probably was feeling down. Hell, I just needed that message, bro.
When he called me, I really was feeling, I didn't even say that. I texted him after, I was like, hey, bro, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't go unnoticed, but at the time I was just listening like, all right, bro, yeah, I ain't gonna stop. But then I thought about it when I got off the phone. I was like, yeah, bro, I really kind of was feeling it.
I was thinking about it,
real quick, just in case I didn't say thank you, bro, because I was really feeling messed up.
That's
Let me keep
what's up.
going,
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? So that's what motivated me the most, you know what I'm saying?
What is one of your biggest challenges as an artist? Or what has been one of your biggest challenges that you may have already overcame? Some you dealing with, some you dealt with.
Really putting the money in this. To be honest,
That's the hardest part.
I think
that's the hardest part. That's the hardest fucking part, is putting the actual bread and traveling.
Because it's non-extendable.
I was like recording
all that.
Just to be hoping and praying that you get there times two at least.
You can pop.
Exactly. But it take a minute though. So that's the really hardest part. Like, having a steady income to make that income, or make your hip hop, your music blast. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have. It take money to make money. As they say. You know what I'm saying? It take money to make money. So if you out here just asking,
well, you tell her right now.
If you out here asking for handouts, like, people ain't gonna take you serious. But if you give a hand or ask for a handout with $1 or $2 in there, be like, hey, I get this for you, if just a little bit, just give them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? People be like the Erica Banks feature. Like,
I was just gonna ask you about that. How did you come up on it? You know?
People was kind of messed up.
That was epic.
People kind of messed up about me, like.
What you mean messed up?
For the feature. Cause you know, I pay for the feature.
No, but what you mean they messed up about it?
Man, you shouldn't have paid her for no feature.
They don't think she there yet. They didn't think she had, cause Erica Banks got a lot of motherfucking. Yeah, she got a lot of motherfucking clout. Number one, number two. Homegirl just got signed.
She just got signed 1501.
She pushing shit.
Let me explain to you why a lot of niggas do this, and this is a problem in not just Dallas, but in Dallas especially. if niggas see that you popping a little bit, they want you to be the Hollywood that they can't be. So it's like, oh nigga, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did.
The feature for free.
They really just be, they just be trying to stroke their own dick. Like, nigga, no, you pull that bitch back, tuck it back in, cause you ain't me. You ain't even this far. You ain't even say hey to her, cause she ain't recognize you.
So we
ain't gonna put me out my pedestal, put a pedestal. Nah, we gonna stand on my high horse. Yeah. I got that Erica Banks feature.
How many Erica
I
Banks
dropped that money for that bitch.
Not spending money. I got my one spending money. You got zero not spending money.
Right.
So you gonna look crazy when this song.
Money talks, bullshit walks, and I see you walking.
Speaking of which. How was it working with, and my partner has been on the podcast once or twice, shout out Peace. How did it feel working with, I feel like Peace is one of the most...
So Peace was also a feature for you, or that's you and Peace getting Erica? Just so I can confirm.
It was more so, I mean, it was my song originally.
Okay.
And I was like, man, I'm gonna get you on the song, Peace.
Gotcha.
So I sent him the beat. And then my bro heard the beat and was like, hey bro, you should get Erica on that. I'm like, man, I already sent it to my bro Peace. And I'm like, then instantly, I'm just like, bro, get them both.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put them both on there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Pete's gonna hold his weight. You know what I'm saying? I know Erica's gonna hold her weight. So I'm like, man, I'm just put them both on the song. Hit up Peace. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm finna put Erica on this. You already know.
Yeah, he turned that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Okay, we turned it up.
So yeah, it was. Yeah, that's really how it went. I just, hey, we gonna do it. She didn't know Peace was on the song until she heard the finished version. But of course, you can't deny Peace first. You know?
Yeah,
he ate the home.
Yeah,
Peace eats everything. Peace.
I can't remember what he said, but I was really vibing to. I want to say I had posted it. Well, no, because if I posted, I would have tagged him, so I didn't post it. But he was vibing. He was vibing.
Yeah, that
he said something about being from Dallas. I was like,
yeah, that's how I started off. So he heard it for sure.
I'm
on the D. I keep it dirty.
Now my question: how is Erica as a person?
Man, she cool. She cool, bro. We really kept it. Really, we kept it business. You know what I'm saying? She showed up, rocked out. You know what I'm saying? And kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? She was cool.
That's lit.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you some inside information. After we was done, she was like, man, I didn't know y'all was this cool. Like, I would have kind of had my guard down a little bit because she came with a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she was like, I didn't know y'all was
stepping on y'all niggas. My nigga, I ain't no little bitch. Yeah.
Y'all
finna come hard to me.
I didn't blame her. You know, as with Psych Majors, I'm already looking at how she's looking at stuff. Because I know she's a more established artist. You know what I'm saying? So,
especially coming with the new people, she got to make sure this isn't some fanboy shit.
Exactly.
So, this ain't gonna have me looking down in the dump.
So when she comes up,
can't just be hopping on any feature for the money.
Yeah, she pulls up, shit professional. The venues look nice, cameraman look nice, and then after the shoots, motherfuckers like, hey, you trying to chill? We good, whatever you need. That'll make a motherfucker be like, that next feature gonna be cheaper.
Oh yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Free. Like we working on like
that matters. That matters.
There we go. Top that shit then. Sneak peek.
Like for sure, we gonna get. Nah, wait till I hear these next features. I got some free good features on. I'm gonna say that. I got some good ass features on this album.
If y'all haven't
heard
this
a name?
album,
can you throw a name out there?
The album?
It don't even. You ain't gotta say whether it was free or not, but you can just throw any name. Any name.
The features. Of a feature. Yeah, of an artist that you gonna have.
Who we gonna hear? Who we gonna hear?
I won't tell y'all the name.
Who we gonna hear?
Y'all might hear Lil Ronnie, Mother F.
We might hear Lil Ronnie Bob head ass. This some shit. Give me some of that. Give me some of that, my brother. Give me some of that. Talk some shit. Yeah.
You telling me my dog is time for the next level?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
for sure.
Since you did drop some money on Erica,
yeah, for sure.
What was the price for that feature?
If you will,
because the price ain't that no more. So
okay.
So that's why. Okay,
that's fine.
Them player prices, she threw you that.
She threw me a player price for sure.
Yeah, those player prices that matters.
So I can't matter because people gonna be like, man, that ain't nothing anyway. But it's still, you know, what I'm saying it's the.
So I'm not gonna let you dip out without thinking I still want to hear that E&I.
Oh yeah. Oh, was you?
So did you leave the music or no?
I'll play. I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'll play.
Why he look for it really quick? I want to know how it feels to be a black man right now.
Man, it's scary. At the same time, it's okay. Yeah, that's message. The message to go with was the time too, because I'm tired of praying. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of praying. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's scary out here for us, just police wise. You know what I'm saying? And then just really regular people, because people be still clenching their purse, like ladies clenching their purse when we walk by. And
yeah.
So it's just being.
It make you feel uncomfortable.
Make me feel uncomfortable. But
how do you feel?
It's the. I mean, honestly, it's the same shit. And there was a point where I wasn't as black conscious as I am now, and I'm always open about that. I was a self-hating ass nigga for a long time. Yeah. If I'm gonna be real,
you dealt with that too.
Yeah.
Self-hate, depression, anxiety.
Man, look, and especially me being a black person, younger, but not necessarily being the typical black stereotype. You see what I'm saying? It was a situation I always felt too white for the blacks, too blacks for the whites. But I found myself eventually knowing that black people come in every shade. So that took some time. So I'm glad that I'm not the only person thinking that way right now.
Yeah, you gotta know that people, you can't.
We kind of talked about that on my episode of Night Show, and I said it was kind of crazy that I've always loved my skin tone, no matter what it was, because I've gotten darker, I've been lighter. I've always loved me. No.
I think it's how
I've always loved my skin tone.
I think it's how people look at us. That's what we, you know what I'm saying? That's
you're right.
You gotta be self-conscious of. All right, they already gonna look at me like
sticks and stones.
Let me break this statistic and prove my point, or prove that I'm different, or just. It ain't even about being different. It's just about being respectful. I'm gonna respect you. You respect me.
That's all it takes.
You know what I'm saying?
Did she?
Yeah, for sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Were you a father or no?
No
kids. Okay, I was gonna say, hey,
team no kids. Thank you, Jesus.
I got a lot of kids at a nonprofit.
I got my son. Y'all know that's my heart. He'll be 2 in October. And I will flip this bitch upside down.
If something ever happened, if something ever happened,
we have to protect y'all. Y'all are just as precious as we are.
Run it.
But we are more rubies, you know.
Run it.
Y'all are diamonds.
Run it.
No, but we're all some fucking gems. My black brothers. I love y'all so much.
We kings and queens.
All right, now with our last few minutes, we gonna close with Message by my partner Pushaman live on YouTube right now. Apple Music,
Spotify, social media out there.
Oh yeah, Pushaman live on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. What else you on? YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, everything, man. This Tyler praying, man. We on PimpTalk, man. We turn up. Shout out y'all, man. Neat, you know what I'm saying? Ain't see him, man. We in this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, he said bump that shit. Yeah, my brother. What's up, P? Yeah. Hey, you know I'm tripping. I need a blessing. I'm tired of praying. I'm still waiting on a message. No, I'm tripping. I need a blessing. I'm tired of praying. Yeah, that's a young king right there for sure. Hey, I'm tired of praying with no answers. Am I talking to myself? And I know that God is watching. I'm just asking for some help.
Y'all been streaming that right now.
And I've been keeping to myself. While I'm tripping, I'm still winning. They just need another rep. To some losses with my dog. We put our all in this shit. That's on my mama. When we make it, we gon' ball in this bitch. I got labels hit my line like, why you stalling this shit? I gotta get it for my folk. We want it all in this bitch. When you knee deep in the game. Hey, between the streets and the fame.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. This shit ain't the same. Yeah, they don't remember my name. Hold on. Yeah, I done took losses. Had niggas fold on. Still had it down through all the time when niggas told on me.
Yeah.
I think I'm stressed. Can't let it take a toll on me.
Yeah.
Gotta watch my back, cause I know haters trying to roll on me.
Yeah.
I know I'm tripping.
I
need a blessing. I'm tired of praying. I'm still waiting on the message. I know I'm tripping. I need a blessing. I'm tired of praying. Hey. Rolling up blunts of stress. Taking shots of regrets. I almost lost my respect.
Yeah.
Never stepping out of character. I'm a boss, nothing less. I outsmarted my competitors. Staying 10 steps ahead. Mine don't matter. Life is a battle. Can't find your light when you live in the shadow. Go out and get it. Make the shit happen. A lot of these niggas be lazy and capping. I almost gave up. But the shit won't. Hold on. The struggle was made us. And I will not change up. Had to get it, we came up. Yeah, that's message, man.
Man, right now,
That's
Apple
a high
Music,
motherfucking
YouTube,
song.
Spotify, all streaming sites, Pushaman live message.
That's some
tired
dope
of
shit.
praying.
And it sounded like it was from the heart. Too.
Nah, I'ma tell you
straight
right
from
now.
the heart. Like, what else can I tell you, guys?
That's the type of music that we need. And as we close, I'm gonna let you niggas know it's Young God the Pimp. And I'm not putting no hoes on a strip or using a smooth talker, a swift hand to break down the bitches, the respect that I get. Energy, effort is the time they spend. My time is money, so they're gonna reimburse every cent. If that don't make sense, we here with Pushaman live. Neek the MILF is Pimp Talk the podcast.
And we out.
We could use some we could
Back
use
on.
we could use some old ads for this one.
Oh, pictures?
No, old ads. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'm not gonna shoot no
I'm gonna
ads.
leave that so
Fake
you
pics.
afterwards.
Just talk.
So you know, really, I need to come on a Neat Night show.
That's coming
What
next.
kind of story you got to
That's coming
tell?
next.
What you mean?
The night show ain't just about always interviewing. I want us to know what you guys tell me too.
Yeah, like you may have to tell
Like, you gotta
like
come
your
with it, with
your
it.
story.
I want to tell a story.
Yeah, I want to come from the story. I wanna come
Matter of
from the
fact,
story.
and before we wrap this bitch up, I need you and Daddy on the show.
Yeah, I can come. I can hit my dad up. That'll be easy.
It can be a 2-part, definitely like how I'm at ATM, then boom. And
Yeah.
it can be like 30 minutes that I could just like
Yeah,
split
I
that one
can
up
hit my
into
dad.
2. Oh, that's gonna be such a good episode.
I want to talk about.
I need my
mental
cancer girl back on
Yeah,
too. MJ gotta
that's
come
what
health.
back.
Talk about mental health.
Yeah,
Huh,
hell
You
yeah.
didn't, because that was just like a
Yeah,
show
you
that
can
just
talk
went.
about it.
You know I'm a psych major.
Please talk about mental
Yeah,
health.
absolutely. Yeah,
I'm going to
better
cancer.
like
I'm finna get
bitches.
my
Yeah,
master's in cancer.
Please.
Nah,
While I'm doing all this, I'm in school.
just in
still,
case.
like,
Yeah,
And see, so that's more of the night show.
yeah, that's night show stuff
That's
right
Yeah.
there. That's night show stuff.
So that I would love to have you on my show.
Wrap up and then we'll do pictures.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking
We
of
have
which,
a podcast with girl.
Yeah.
I have a female artist that you need to work with.
Yeah, all right, y'all. Yeah, y'all showing love. I'm grown.
Shell.
She said it's so country. Why she have to say so country?
You don't have a whole lot of energy.
Now you know not to do that shit. So then he told me no. Going downstairs, I was like, no, she don't. I was gonna get him. He was like, no. And so I'm like, you got it. He's like, yes.
Y'all thought that was him busting into the room. That's not him.
Oh, no, he good. He
No,
good.
that's his
Good.
girl busting into the room talking about. That's a cute baby. I could only get one at a time.
She knows she be doing
Quiet, but I didn't say shit.
I was finna
Hey,
say.
I just did what he told me.
Yeah, I said sit
He
there.
told me
I
to
said
sit
there. She looked at you.
It's like one female. It wouldn't have made sense.
I'm just doing
One
it.
at a
So-
time.
And me and my dad was class 80.
Thank you for the daycare supervision. Alright, perfect.
Oh, how ghetto. You know what?
Yeah,
It's
put
not
it in
get
there.
up, you
Might
have
as well.
Are you
Yeah, nah, don't put
You know
don't put that
what?
white dish. Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just
don't
get
put
them out the
that.
pit.
Don't put that white dish in there.
They gonna burn your shit up. We can't cut
Yeah,
it.
facts,
We with
facts,
you,
facts.
but.
Alright.
What are you doing? You done? I gotta plug this in. Because okay, can I go?
Yeah.
I'll go this way.
Hey, these booty shots today got me fucked up.
All right.
Hold on, we doing what?
We
Was
doing
she
a
taking the
wrap-up.
the?
Yeah, we
Oh,
doing a
okay,
wrap-up.
okay. I know she be taking pics over here too sometimes. Okay.
All right. It is the official Pimp Talk wrap-up featuring I Watch, Her Slides, and Pushman Live himself.
Whoa.
What kind of drip is it?
Haven't got that new album, Rap Voodoo. Go get that right now. Apple, YouTube, Spotify, Pimp Talk the podcast. My co-host is looking amazing as usual. What are you doing? Talk that shit. I don't think there's nothing else I need to say.
Greatest podcast, man.
Bro, okay, hold on. Can we just redo that one? I'm
No,
so
no,
sorry.
that was
We
beautiful.
ain't
No, we
never
keeping it.
redid one.
No, we keep
No.
it. No, we
You
keeping
can't scrap
it.
it.
No,
You
we're
can't scrap
keeping
it just
it.
because you didn't say nothing.
No, we keeping it.
No.
No, it was
Bro,
too
them kids
perfect.
have me gone. They beat that I said, whoa.
I didn't even see him.
It
You
was-
didn't hear that? No, I heard it.
I didn't hear it
And then
either.
this new me out.
Look, I was focused.
Stop
But
lying.
that's the mom though. Cause
Yeah, that's what
She heard it.
I hear shit.
That shit
nobody
threw me
keep
out.
it
I'm like, dang. Y'all gonna hear that boom.
Definitely.
Okay,
That was
just
hilarious.
come on,
Okay.
now everybody sign wall, and then sign the wall.
For sure, for sure. In the middle, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
These babies
you
ain't
got
stupid.
Huh?
These
Close
babies
it up.
ain't stupid.
Close up. No, they're not.
Okay, wait.
Hold on, y'all pose and she not even hitting. Okay.
What is she talking about? What is she?
What you mean, man? Hold on, I was recording. Hold on. She fucked me up. Okay, move on. All right, here we go.
I heard that one.
Oh, it sound like she getting her ass beat outside.
I heard that one.
I heard that
Oh my god, it sound like they fucking her up, bro.
She ready.
Y'all really gonna give me beat up.
Yo, that door open like 4 times.
Stay right there, mama. I'm getting these shit.
Not one more, god dang.
Yeah, right there. Just. That was dope. Good job, y'all.
Yeah, because her knees.
Definitely ain't no man. Cause I have 2 kids.
Before y'all to leave out here, we want to take y'all somewhere real quick, okay?
Okay.
Sign the board, though.
Sign the board.
Yeah, here's the paper.
Pick a color and sign them.
Hey, and we out. Oh, whoa. Maybe
No, we're
rock the
just
pit.
gonna be
Hey.
Because we're going to get ready for this podcast.
Okay.
Bro, I did a fast photo shoot at the pool, y'all. It's gonna